Now you didn't think I would skip Zagg Gear4, did you? We're back this year too. Let's start off though with the worst case, the Defense Folio. A very thin bookcase which doesn't impress. It feels like one of those knockoff market cases. The fit is also horrendous, because you can just pull it out on one side no problem. To their credit though, this side is probably protected by the leather as well. And it's not the open side. But I can't find anywhere whether or not it's genuine leather or fake leather. It does smell like genuine, but it's also so thin, I'm not sure it would even matter. And you can only store up to 3 cards, which defeats the whole purpose in my opinion. Because why on earth would you go for this one instead of the other 30 wallet cases out there? It does have magnetic closing on the front though, which is always good. But you can slide the cover over the screen, just like with the Samsung wallet case. So yeah. The bottom is empty, so only the edges are protected. On the open sides it does feature more protection, but this wouldn't stand a chance against real drops in my opinion. Don't buy this one. Moving on to the Milan case. I haven't seen this one before. First impressions, this is a very sleek feeling case. Has very clicky buttons and the blue design just looks awesome. Although very niche. It's blue with a purplish hue over it if you move it in the light. It looks awesome. It feels like a clear case, on the sides as well, which results in a slippery case, because it's all plastic and no silicone was used there. It tries to make up for that with this pattern on the side, but it's in vain, because those will get just as slippery as the back. Once again, comparable with the Samsung case called the Shield. Camera bump is also pretty much non-existent because it's almost exactly flush, even though it may look differently. Your camera is therefore not really protected. Real good fit though, so you wouldn't have to worry about it slipping out of the case at all. The cutouts on the bottom are good too, but they use that pin design here. Luckily, it doesn't result in any uncomfortable pieces of plastic here though, so all is good. The sides are lower than the screen, and even though it looks very good, you will most likely regret that if you do drop it somewhere. It's a very strong case though, so your chances are increased a little because of that. And why did they make these things on the back? They are so low, you can't say they will decrease wobble. Then onto the Luxe case. This one I like a lot. A very solid fit, even though easy to install and get off the phone too. And the front bezel helps a lot with that because it's thick, so you can easily get it off there. Relatively good clicky buttons, but they could still improve this one though. The camera bump is much better and the case is also a lot bigger overall, so there is room for that on the backplate. I like the design element Zagg put in here too. Makes it look unique still, even though it's pretty much the laziest form of camera bump out there with this whole cutout. They really saved themselves there. Even though the camera is recessed in there, it still has a very small ring added on there too. The case doesn't feature the most grippiest of materials, but it's good. Nothing to complain really. The design on the back is definitely aesthetics though, and it looks good because of it. Good S-Pen cutout with corner protection present there too. The bottom is comfortable too, so no weird sharp pieces of plastic due to the pin USB-C cutout. On the front, you can see the titanium on the left and right side equally, so it's by design. At the top as well, but that's for the speaker. More than enough protection on this case, but it still feels small enough. Can definitely recommend this one. The Denali works upon that with much clickier buttons, a thicker backplate, so even more bulk, but more rounding towards the edges, making it a comfortable one to hold, so even more protection. And where the Luxe camera bump design thing just was like a flap added on there, here it's part of the case, as in it's strong there too. I must say, this color doesn't do it justice though, but it was sold out everywhere in black, so I had to improvise to still get this video out before March. What do you guys think? It's not horrible, but it's getting close. The sides feature a grippy pattern that's sort of cut in there, and it's a different material on this case too, in comparison with the Luxe, making it a grippier case overall. No issues on the bottom part too, Good cutouts and no sharp edges either. On the front bezel, we see that top and bottom height coming back as well, and even though minimal, the sides are higher than the screen at least. None of these feature MagSafe, by the way, if you were wondering. The design on the backplate looks awesome, even on this color. And it actually does something here because the grooves are much deeper. Good case, this one. 50-50 this year. Some good and some bad. Let me know if you still have questions, and for now, make sure you watch these two videos as well if you are still undecided.